Good evening, and thank you for joining me on Black News Tonight. I'm Marc Lamont Hill. The war over critical race theory on CRT was held on how educators should teach their students about race and racism. The caveat was, well, there were no black people there. No parents, no educators, no black people there. Nearly everybody who testified was an opponent of what they believed to be critical race theory. So, of course, this sparked outrage in the community. Missouri's NAACP president, Nimrod Chappelle, called the hearing ridiculous and one-sided. Meanwhile, Republican Senator Cindy O'Loughlin, who leads the committee, she says that there will be more opportunities for the public to weigh in on the issues. Right. Eid Mubarak. Today, close to 2 billion Muslims all around the world are celebrating Eid al-Adha, where they are commemorating Prophet Abraham's commitment to the call to sacrifice his beloved son as an act of obedience to God. And here at home in the United States, about 4 million Muslim Americans joined in with their Muslim brothers and sisters across the world celebrating this special occasion. One of the many black American communities celebrating earlier today was the Masjidullah community in Philadelphia, the city called by many as Muslim Mecca of the United States. Joining me now to discuss is Imam Idris Abdul-Zahir, the resident Imam of Masjidullah in Philadelphia. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome. Good to see you, my brother.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. You really put the oomph on my name there. That I really appreciate that.
Got to, brother. It's Black News Tonight, man. They don't do that on them other networks. Talk to us about Eid al-Adha. What exactly? Can you explain the meaning and significance of it for the audience?
Sure. So Eid al-Adha is referred to as the festival of sacrifice. As you just mentioned, it is to commemorate the sacrifice that Prophet Abraham was willing to make to sacrifice his son by God's command. So it's really about the commemoration of his obedience to Almighty God. It's called the Greater Eid because it's an Eid in which we look to sacrifice the things that we have in our own lives that keep us from the obedience to God, and really trying our best to be only servants of God, and not servants to our desires or servants to anything else but what is deserving of our servantry, our servantry, or servant, being a servant to, which is God.
Eid al-Adha corresponds, of course, also. The Eid also corresponds to the time of Hajj. I'm sorry, there's a little time delay there, brother. My fault. It corresponds to the time of Hajj, which of course is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. What is the Hajj, and what does it represent for Muslims?
Right. So Hajj is the 5th pillar of al-Islam, and what Hajj is, right? So the Hajj represents an opportunity for a Muslim once in a lifetime. We are commanded by Almighty God to go on the Hajj, and there's a set of rituals that we go through. We commemorate a lot of the things that Abraham did, as we believe that he and his son Ishmael built the house in Mecca, or what we call the Kaaba in Mecca, and we commemorate many of the things that he did during this time. And so it represents for Muslims a time to get close to God, to ask for forgiveness. And it is said by the Prophet Muhammad that if your Hajj is accepted, then all your sins will have been forgiven. So this is major for every Muslim, and we all try to do this once in a lifetime.
For many people in the United States, especially black people, when they hear the word Hajj, of course, they think about the great Hajj Malik Shabazz or Malcolm X. And his journey. What does the Hajj mean for many black American Muslims?
So the Hajj really, as you was stated, for black American Muslims, it really was put on the map. Not that African Americans weren't doing Hajj prior to Malcolm X, but it was really put on the map by Malcolm X. As he transitioned from out of the Nation of Islam into what we call universal Islam. And so, our community is of that same tradition. We used to be part of the Nation of Islam, and then transformed into, a community that follows the dictates of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, in a universal sense. So, for Black Americans, this is a time in which we we see the Hajj as when it comes to black people that this was the first significant time in which it went from being a black man's religion to a universal religion. And as we saw with Al Hajj Malik Shabazz, that it gave him universal connections and universal appeal and universal brotherhood. Especially in this time where race is a big thing, it showed that Al Islam could be a religion for not just black people, but for all people. And if it could solve some of the race problems that we had in the Muslim community, that it certainly can solve some of the race problems that we have here in America.
Before we go, can you talk just quickly about what celebrations look like and how they've even evolved in the United States, particularly among black Muslims? I remember as a teenager, if you wanted to go to an Eid celebration, we went to like the masjids in West Philadelphia, like Muhayyadeen. Now I look around Philadelphia and there's a million of them, right? Are the opportunities for celebration greater because the Muslim community is growing, or how have they shifted, I guess is the question.
Yeah, so yes, certainly, because the Muslim community has grown exponentially since back in the day. People participate in what's called Eid Hopping, right? So they might start off in the morning and make the prayer at one masjid, and then they go over to another masjid to see what they have as far as entertainment, as far as food and toys. We had folks come visit us who did the prayer someplace else, and they came over and got food and sat down, had conversation. We had a game truck. We had, the bouncy house for the kids, gave away toys and bikes and all these things. So we have our own traditions now. Now that it's so many, a lot of folks do Eid hopping and try to get the best of every community.
I love that, man. Black people find a way to put the black stamp on everything. That's just like black folk do at Thanksgiving. You go, I might go to my producer Jessica's house, then her collard greens don't taste good, so then I go to Greg's house, but they got Caribbean food, it's too spicy for me, so then I go to somebody else's house, and before you know it, I've been to 10 houses Thanksgiving. It's the same thing, man. Black people know how to make it work. Anyway, Imam Idris, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, my brother. All right. Following the emergency approval of Abdullah, Cuba is promising Latin America's first homegrown COVID-19 vaccine. The country has been trying to roll out Abdullah alongside another native vaccine. It's called Soberana, noting their highly effective success rate. With a little over 18% vaccinated in Cuba, a country heavily populated by black folk, officials are hoping for the population to be 80% vaccinated by the end of August. Latin America currently makes up for more than a third of new COVID-19 cases. Everybody, be sure to join the conversation. We want to hear from you. Make sure you head over to our BNC Instagram and Twitter pages. Let us know how you feel. Be sure to check out our website, bnc.tv. Also, go to YouTube and subscribe to the BNC News YouTube channel.